70 feet. I don't think I can. Yo, what's up, y'all? Odessa in the background. Odessa, say what's up. YouTube. No? Anyway, Beyond. Beautiful man.
What's good?
So I just want to touch on something real quick, guys. I haven't had a video in a while, and that dispensary tour has been doing really well. I don't know why. I think somebody shared it or something, but I've been getting a lot of comments to my phone all times of the night on the dispensary tour because people have been watching it, which is awesome. I appreciate that. But 99% of the comments, you know, people don't like to give praise. They just want to talk shit. Am I going straight for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, people don't like to give praise. They rather talk shit. They rather complain, whatever. So, I keep seeing the same comments that I've addressed before about people basically, hey, what's up, everybody? Talking shit about the bud tender and his hands being dirty and everything like that. Which I just want to remind you, I feel like some of that is hate. But I just want to remind you guys, right? Before dispensaries and people wearing gloves and shit like that, you got your weed from a dude that probably just scratched his nuts and took a piss and didn't wash his hands and broke the weed up and put it in some cellophane from his cigarette pack or some napkins or a plastic bag, and then he put it in his socks. What's up, O'Reilly? I see you, man. I appreciate you. What's up, Kevin? But yeah, and then, you know, they put it in a plastic baggie and they put it up underneath their nuts because it's illegal and they didn't want to go to jail, or they rolled it up and they put it in their sock or some shit. So what is all the fucking hate for? Like, now it's in a fucking store. Dude might not have washed his hands, he touched it, whatever, it is what it is. And another thing that I wanted to address is they're saying, oh, they just come in and let you touch the buds off the street. That was a specific scenario for that tour. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was coming in for the dispensary tour. He wanted to let me see the shit we were filming. That was, you can't just walk in off the street and just put your hands in the jar of buds and shit like that. So I understand that it may have been perceived that way. I'm going straight through the light. But that's not necessarily how it is. You say yeah? Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to address that real quick, man, and just let you, like, remind you guys that when you're buying it from your dude in your prohibition states, I guarantee you his hands were probably a lot dirty before. Like I said, he probably just scratched his nuts, or, you know, you gotta think about all the people that it went through before it got to him. At these dispensaries, they're getting it right from the grow. So there's there's a minimal amount of people handling your product before it gets to you, as opposed to on the street. There's probably at least a dozen people, unless you really plugged in like that. Bro, why you look like that in the corner of the frame? He just looked that like, yeah. But there's probably honestly at least a dozen people, if you're getting it on the street, that are handling your product before it gets to you. Like, again, you know, once again, unless you know somebody personally that grows, or you're really plugged in like that and you deal yourself. In which case, please leave my channel, because we're all about legalities here. No, but seriously though, I just feel like it's just extremely hypocritical, and I feel like it's hate, and we're gonna do a little parody video on that soon. I got some ideas. It's gonna be really funny, and I just want it to be quality, so we need to shoot it when we can. I want to do some scenes outdoors and things, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's raining its ass off right now. So just wanted to address those things, tell you guys I'm sorry I've been away so much recently, but I will be back. I'm not going nowhere. I appreciate all the views. I appreciate all you new subs. Welcome. If you guys are new here, we basically just, has been a long time since I've done a dispensary tour, but we want to do dispensary tours, industry news, product reviews, strain reviews, things like that. I've kind of went away from the strain reviews a little bit, simply because I'm not really good at deciphering flavors and shit. Like, even with like drinking beer, like I got homies that we can drink a beer and they taste every flavor in the beer, and I've just never really been that person. And same thing with the weed. I'm not really good at distinguishing flavors and terms and things like that. So I feel like I could leave that to somebody else that is probably better at it. But I like to do the industry news here. I like to crush propaganda. I feel like that's more my cup of tea, is calling out these politicians on their bullshit, police departments on their bullshit. You know, showing how cannabis is definitely the safer alternative to tobacco or alcohol or any other hard drug. Not that it's a hard drug, but any hard drug. And you know, all of that. So welcome everybody. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. We'll back with more videos, and stop talking shit. Just remember, you're getting your weed from the dispo. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be 10 times cleaner than anything off the street. And yeah, y'all stay tuned for more. Leon, you got anything to say?
I hope the same motherfuckers watching this can't complain about something raised in dirt being dirty. You fucking idiot.
Yeah. He got dirt on his fingernails, but it came out the fucking dirt.
Jackass.
Yeah.
Take that to heart, please. Goodbye.
I love y'all. We out. Peace.